afternoon, everyone. We are going to just have a few speakers who are going to reflect a little bit on Michelle and what she meant to them and through the school and through the dance team. And just wanted to get your attention and introduce our first speaker, which is Lori Maines.
Radiance, vibrant, talented, theatrical, energetic, fun-loving, passionate, caring, kind, encouraging, helpful, academic achiever, mentor, leader, gracious, compassionate, selfless. So many admirable qualities for just one young person to possess, but that was our Michelle. I was fortunate to know Michelle for the past 3 years as she ventured through our middle school, participating in numerous activities and to the academic success of our school. In addition to her involvement both in and outside of school, she strived for academic excellence by maintaining a 4.0 average. At the 8th grade farewell and honors ceremony, she proudly walked across the stage earning the following awards: Commonwealth Award, HMS Ambassador, Girl Power Mentor, Academic Excellence in Chemistry, Geometry Advanced, Language Arts, and U.S. History, Super Honor Roll, and the most prestigious was the President's Excellence Award. As an 8th grader, I really got to know Michelle through our Student Ambassador program. She was always my go-to girl, really. She was yours too. So many times we called upon her to help in some capacity, and she always, without hesitation, was always willing to serve. As a matter of fact, she was usually one of the first ones to come to the office and sign up, or she would send me a quick message in Schoology. Through this leadership service program, she assisted with our 8th grade honors program as a 7th grader, passing out programs, our Get Ready Days, transition days, helping and playing our nervous little 6th graders around the school, open house for parents, Girl Power, where she served as a mentor to her own small group of 6th grade girls, Homework Huddle, tutoring students with academic needs, New Student Mentor. She was also part of the team that shared our ambassador program in a presentation to our Fort Thomas Board of Education. She helped initiate our High Five Fridays, greeting students in front of school with her contagious smile and reiterating over and over, High Five Friday, have a good day. In the morning after the 8th grade honors program, when she was officially a freshman in high school, she came back one last time to help serve our staff with their teacher's luncheon. And Keith and Patty, from one parent's heart to another, I can't imagine the brokenness that you're feeling right now. In the short time that Michelle has blessed your life, I know you've just been so proud of her. Find comfort not only in the community that has embraced and loved you, but in the God's promises that it's during these difficult times that He carries us through. When meditating on some scripture over the weekend, I was reminded that we each are equipped with gifts according to the grace that God gives us. Romans 12, 6-8 tells us, if it is serving, then serve. If it is teaching, then teach. If it is to encourage, then give encouragement. If it is contributing to the needs of others, then give generously. If it is to lead, then do it diligently. If it is to show mercy, then do it cheerfully. Michelle exuberated an abundance of grace. We are all left with the legacy of the gifts that she shared with us. We are all fortunate to have been touched by your precious daughter, and I know she will forever have a piece in my heart. Thank you for this honor today.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lisa Berkeley, and I was Michelle's English teacher last year. And I wrote a little something to give a more specific example of what she meant to me. I don't know if anybody knows this, but she was voted Teacher's Pet Award for the 8th grade. And she took that with a lot of pride and sincerity, because she was a kid that didn't seek anyone's attention other than to better herself or to better someone else. So I wanted to give you a little taste of what it was like to be with Michelle. I will remember something that she did every day. Before she left my classroom, she would turn and say thank you to me. For the first time she did that, I asked her for what? And I was so taken back by the gesture. She said, for teaching me today, of course. She was thanking me for teaching her. And every day she thanked me, good days and bad days, she thanked me. One day she forgot and came running back into the room and yelled, I forgot, thanks. And I had to chuckle. So I'd like to take a moment to thank Michelle. In a time when teaching is very difficult, I thank you for making me smile. Because being with 8th graders all day long is a challenge. I thank you for giving me hope that what I was doing was worthwhile. And finally, your last lesson to me was that I should live life to the fullest every day. You knew how to do this better than anyone I'd ever known. You're my inspiration to keep teaching, keep pushing, keep believing that one person can make a difference. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Bravo, and I have been Michelle's dance teacher since she was 3 years old. She was in the first class that I ever got to teach when I was 15, and she was in my class on Monday night. And just like Miss Berkeley said, Michelle always wanted to improve. She wanted to learn more, do better, and be her best. But it was never a competition. It was just wanting to be her best self. And usually when you're talking about young girls, they want to be better than someone or something. They want to be better than the one sitting next to them. They want to outdo their competition. They want to be the one that everyone sees and often put others down along the way. But that was never Michelle, ever. The only thing she ever did was bring others up with her. The only thing she never quite figured out or just got right was how to do her hair or makeup. I joked in the car that my makeup looks a mess. I said, that's all right, it looks like Michelle did it. She would come in like looking kind of a mess in his hair bag and say, help me. But she was never scared to ask for that help that she constantly gave to others. She knew not only how to give, but how to receive and how to do it kindly. And I just found out this morning, actually, I was not surprised here, but on Monday night during dance class, one of our new team members was running late, and she was nervous to come in and see everybody and be late to her first practice. We were deep in the heart of stretching for the splits. It was like a 20-minute sequence, and as she walked in, only one girl out of the room looked up and smiled as she walked in the door, and that was Michelle, who I also found out was really, really mad at me on Monday. I pushed her too hard, but that's what she would want. She would want me to yell at her. She is truly positive and always trying to take the best outlook and make every situation the best. And I've heard many times over the years that Michelle looked up to me as a teacher. I'm so grateful for that. But more than that, I'm the lucky one because I'm the one who learns from her every day. And especially now, I think we can all learn from her and become our best selves and just help others be the best they can be. We should truly live free like Michelle.
Hi, I'm Sonia Harney. I'm the current owner of Dance Express, the third in a long line of family members. This is Terry, my previous owner. I first met Michelle 12 years ago when Keith and Patty entrusted Dance Express with Michelle's dance education. Through her years at Dance Express, I have watched Michelle become not only a talented dancer, but a loving, kind, respectful, and beautiful young lady. Michelle loved to perform, and her passion and enthusiasm was undeniable. Whether she was at the studio, competing with her teammates, performing in a recital, in the Cincinnati Ballet Nutcracker, Michelle gave 100%. Over the years, classmates change, teachers and coaches change, but one thing that remains consistent in a dancer's life are the dance teachers. Dancers form a special bond with their teachers and their fellow dance mates. We become family, we become one. And Michelle is one of us. She is loved like a sister by her fellow teammates and thought of as a daughter by her teachers. When we lose a student, a friend, or a family member, it breaks our hearts. It's times like these we realize that sometimes there's pain that comes with caring so deeply about one another. But the relationships we build through dance are worth these occasional heartbreaks. While my heart is broken, for me, I think this broken heart is a blessing. It'll be a reminder that I knew a person as wonderful as Michelle. It'll be a reminder that I loved Michelle. And it'll be a reminder to live free like Michelle a little more every day. Keith and Patty, thank you. Thank you for raising Michelle the way God would want us to live. Thank you for being part of our Dance Express family. And most importantly, thank you for sharing your precious child with us. We are all better people for knowing her. There are no words to describe the heartache we feel. Words are not eloquent enough to properly comfort her friends and family. And words will not ease the pain we endure as we grieve. So we're going to do what Michelle would want us to do. We will dance. We will dance to honor her. We will dance to remember her. And we will dance to heal. Michelle will forever dance in my heart.
I'm Tara Jurgens. I was the owner of Dance Express up until 2013 when Sonia, my niece, took over. And there are so many dance studios in this area, and to think that, for whatever reason, you blessed us with that wide-eyed, dark-eyed girl with that smile. She and her Johnson buddies came trucking in with all their dance gear. But I want to start off when I mentioned to my daughter-in-law that I was going to speak. She said her daily planner had Psalm 30:11, and it said, "You have turned my mourning into dancing for me. You have put off my sackcloth and girded me with gladness." And she said, I thought that might be appropriate for you, so I want to start off with that. I shared with the dance team the other morning how my dance teacher and previous owner of Dance Express used to say how she wished she could just inject students with telling them how to give 100%, not just going through the steps or going through the motions, that has to come from within you. And I'm sure you've heard the phrase, dance like no one is watching. But you can't be afraid of making a mistake. You can't be afraid of looking stupid or what people might think or say about you. And if anyone ever saw Michelle perform on any stage, it was obvious that she always gave 100%. It didn't matter if she was singing, dancing, or acting, she was all in. And your eye was just drawn to her. Michelle was all in everything she did, not just performing, but with her friendships and with her kindness toward others. She would always reach out to anyone and find the good in everyone. She didn't limit herself to a circle of friends or the girls that people thought were maybe the most popular. Her kindness was just 100%. And she was the same way about the love of her family. We all could tell she was Danny's little girl. And she and her mama were so close, especially when you were sick. He was your rock. I don't think she minded being the only girl with brothers. She loved her brothers, but with all those girl cousins, she was just fine with that. But especially when you all were faced with so many obstacles and loss in her family, you all were stronger and closer than ever. Michelle was 100% about her faith. It was evident that she had a strong relationship with God, and she believed in the power of prayer. And we try to understand, as we all try to understand, heal, and remember. I challenge that we all try to live free like Michelle, whether it be in a performance, school, work, relationships, friends, family, kindness, or faith. Let's give 100%, be all in, put a big smile on your face, and dance like no one is watching.